got the job done in Heat 2. So Prevost and Mason front row. This is the first time that they've squared off in racing competition in any sort of race all night long. Exiting the fourth corner. Green is out. Here we go. Ron Prevost to the front as Rod Lowe in the 0-2 trying to go after Terry Mason for second. Joey Tardio and Robert Summerhalder side by side for fourth. Mason in the 0-0 somehow holds back the 0-2 of Rod Lowe side by side for P4. The 0-4 of Joey Tardio trying to negotiate the 32 of Robert Summerhalder as well as the 0-2 of Rod Lowe. Lowe picking up the left front up in the air, draws level down the back straightaway. Looking to complete lap number 3 this time by as Ron Prevost has a lead of half a second over your second and third place competitors. It's like a Delaware double file restart at full speed. Ron Prevost, Terry Mason, Rod Lowe, Joey Tardio, Robert Summerhalder, your top 5. Pat Lechner is running in 6th. 7th, R.T. Cutler. 8th is Tony Catalano. Ken Frisbee, 9th. 10th, Kendall Lee. Micah Crowling, last car on the lead lap in the 7 machine, is about to be placed 1 lap down, courtesy of Ron Prevost. Terry Mason went purple on lap number 5. Here comes Mason down into the inside. May have a lead change or at least a challenge for the top place position. As Ron Prevost holds on, Terry Mason is right there. 0.210 seconds, the gap between first and second place. Rod Lowe is third, while the 0-4, Joey Tardio, a close fourth. Robert Summerhalder, fifth. Still your top 5 competitors in this one. Rod Lowe seems to have third place on lock as he is trying to claw his way towards the rear bumper of the orange and black 0-0 of Terry Mason. Just as I say that, the 0-4 Joey Tardio will go around the outside up into third. Tardio thirsty for more as he sees Terry Mason in front of him. Battle for second place. Oh my, a little bit of contact between Tardio and Mason. Incidental contact between the two drivers in turns 3 and 4. It allows Ron Prevost to pedal away from Mason in second. Joey Tardio again to the inside. Of Terry Mason. This is for second place. Tardio this time to second. Micah Crowling going down a lap. Lap traffic has not been a factor just quite yet as Tardio trying to reel in Ron Prevost now. This next time by, we're going to be at the halfway point. Challenge for the race lead. Joey Tardio trying to overtake the 23P of Ron Prevost. And 13 down, 12 to go. Joey Tardio is the new leader. Trouble is going to strike. Ken Frisbee gets sideways in the second turn, and we'll find out, is the 04 still the leader? "13 laps complete. And 12 to go, so just past the halfway mark. Joey Tardio is at the point. Ron Prevost second, Terry Mason third, Rod Lowe fourth, Robert Summerhalder fifth, R.T. Cutler sixth, Pat Lechner is seventh, Tony Catalano is eighth, ninth, Kendall Lee. And Ken Frisbee, if he can rejoin, will be scored in 10th. So lap number 13, Joey Tardio lighting up purple, meaning fastest lap out of anyone during the whole race. And we're going to get back to green flag action here shortly. 12 laps to sort things out. Joey Tardio showing the way. Delaware double file restart behind the 04. Originally started this main event in 6th. In the top 5, there's been some great battles. Although Ron Prevost was pretty much untouchable for most of it. But Tardio, Mason, Lowe, and Summerhalder all in a big mix of some great action. Speaking of action, the action flag waves, and this one gets back underway. Ron Prevost able to secure second from Terry Mason as Joey Tardio literally off to the races of the left front, packing way up in the air. Tricycle effect, riding around the Banks Bull Ring here. Joey Tardio, Forest Grove. Ron Prevost second, Terry Mason third. Good oh no, Prevost. Lots of smoke, possibly a mechanical problem, specifically with the engine. And we go yellow. Your second place driver, Ron Prevost, looks like losing the power unit. And a heartbreak for the guy who led the first 12 laps of this one and was quickest in qualifying. And no doubt race officials are going to be surveying the racetrack for any sort of fluid being dripped out of the 23P of Ron Prevost. Joey Tardio, your leader. Terry Mason will now move up in a second. Robert Summerhalder, I think, is going to... Robert Summerhalder third. Rod Lowe fourth, and RT Cutler is going to be how they get back to green flag action. We'll double check with race officials. Ron Prevost getting some assistance off of the racetrack. Outside of the top 5, Pat Lechner is 6th, Tony Catalano 7th, Kendall Lee 8th, Ken Frisbee 9th. And those are the remainder of cars that are on the lead lap. Micah Crowling is a couple laps down, scored in 11th. Green flag and a wave exiting turn number 4, this time by Joey Tardio. 11 laps away from the victory. 14 have been completed for the good. Rod Lowe to the inside of RT Cutler to try and secure 4th. And they nearly collide on the back straightaway. Tony Catalano now trying to move in the top 5 for the first time this evening. Something may be wrong with the right front portion of Rod Lowe as he is off the pace. Rod Lowe slowing down in a hurry, and he's going to fall out of the top 5 and looks like going to have to pull it in the pits early, and he can't make it there. So we go back under caution flag conditions. And for the third time in this race, yellow flag comes out, and for the third consecutive lap, 15 complete, 10 to go. Joey Tardio, your leader. Terry Mason, second. Third, Robert Summerhalder. Fourth, Tony Catalano. And fifth is R.T. Cutler. Pat Lechner will restart in sixth. Seventh, Kendall Lee. And eighth will be Ken Frisbee. We'll see if the 0-2 at Rod Lowe can make it back out. On that restart, he was battling hard with the 46 of R.T. Cutler for fourth, talking about Rod Lowe. Former Pure Stock champion here back in 2010. And Joey Tardio, lots of decorations over the years here at Sunset Speedway Park. 15 complete, 10 to go. And it sounds like Rod Lowe is going to make it back out. Big round of applause to the pit crew for keeping him in action. Well, the first 13 laps went incident-free. The last 3 laps, it's been stop and go. We'll see if this is the final time that the green flag waves for the American Classics main event. Exiting turn number 4, Joey Tardio gets us back to green flag racing conditions. Joey Tardio at the point, Terry Mason second, Robert Summerhalder third. That's your current podium right now. We'll get through lap 16, see if we can break that streak of one lap complete and then a yellow comes out, then another lap complete and another yellow comes out. Looks like so far so good as Joey Tardio at the point. Nearly a full second advantage. 0.681 is the gap between first and second. Robert Summerhalder remains in third. Tony Catalano fourth. Fifth is R.T. Cutler. 18 down. And couple to go as this one's been reduced to 20. White flag is going to be coming out. One more. And before the yellow can come out, yellow flag on the racetrack. Caution waving. Debris on the front straightaway going into turn 1, or sort of close to turn number 1. That's the reason for this fourth stoppage. So Joey Tardio leads, Terry Mason second, third Robert Summerhalder, fourth Tony Catalano, fifth is R.T. Cutler. And this one before we went green last time, was just told that it was reduced to 20. And now we have 18 down, so green-white checkered finish is coming up next. And in the words of the great Jerry Van Sickle, GWC is headed our way for this American Classics main event. Into 3 coming out of turn number 4. Green flag for Joey Tardio, trying to put the finishing touches on this main event. And park it in the winner's circle again here at Sunset Speedway Park. Tony Catalano and R.T. Cutler go right into battle for 4th place. One more trip around the Speedway for Joey Tardio. Spirited battle for sixth now between the 07 of Lechner and the 02 of Lowe. Is Joey Tardio, your leader since lap number 13, will hold on to pick up the victory here in the American Classic. Second, Terry Mason. Third, Robert Summerhalder. Fourth, Tony Catalano. Fifth, R.T. Cutler. Sixth, Pat Lechner. Seventh will be the 02 of Rod Lowe. Finishing in eighth is going to be Ken Frisbee as Kendall Lee up in smoke in the 66. Micah Kroling will finish in 10th and Ron Prevost 11th. How about it for Joey Tardio in the 04 out of Forest Grove? One down, four to go. And we're going to have to let some of this smoke go away for visibility purposes of our upcoming main event. Kendall Lee out of the race car in car number 66. Friesen Performance IMC Northern Sport Mods will be next. 20 laps is how far these guys will travel. Starting in the inside front row position, your defending Mach 1 Racing Solutions IMC Sport Compact Track Champion of the Schramm Brothers, excavating number 10 out of Vancouver, Washington, Braden Brookshire. To his outside, your current point leader in the winner of the last two main events here in this division, the Duncan Automotive number 8, La Center, Washington's Tanner Kroling. Starting third out of Newburgh in the Jenner Heating and Cooling, number 95, Tim Jenner. Tim Jenner of Newburgh will start in P3. 3 cars, 20 laps is the distance for your Friesen Performance IMC Northern Sport Mod main event. Top 5 in local points headed into tonight. Tanner Kroling leading, Braden Brookshire second, Trevor Points third, Chester Ness fourth, Justin Riker the top 5. Trevor Points winning the first race here on June 24th, while Tanner Kroling getting victories on July 16th and July 30th.